In this lesson, I'm going to show you how I play my cover of What a Beautiful Name, and I'm in an open tuning called DADGAD, D-A-D-G-A-D. And the way to get there is to loosen your little two strings, your E and your B, and also your big E string all the way back a whole step. So this E, which normally sounds like that, you're going to loosen until it's a D, and that'll match your D string. Same with your little E string, you'll loosen that. Normally sounds like this. And then your B is also back to an A, down a whole step. And then when you do that, you'll be ready to play this song in this open tuning. And this open tuning just makes it sound a little bit more full when you're playing the chords, because you can usually play about every string with the different chords. So let me show you the chord structures, the basic chord structures first, and then we'll cover some other things. So your D or your 1 chord looks like this. You don't really use your 2 minor in this song, but you will use your 1/3 chord. And again, if you're playing your D without your middle and ring, it's your 1, use your ring all the way on the 4th fret of that low string. And that's going to be your 1/3. You will use that chord. Let's keep going, and now you're going to use your middle finger. That is your 4 chord, or your G chord. Your pointer is on the 3rd string on the 4th fret, and then your middle is on the low string on the 5th. Your B chord or your 5 chord looks exactly the same, just slide it up 2 frets. You're just on the 7 instead of the 5. Pointer's on the 6. So that's your 5 chord, and then your 6 minor chord is going to look just like your 1/3 chord. Your ring finger is going to cover 3, 5, 7, 9, the 9. And then your pointer finger covers the 7 on the 3rd string. So you really have kind of 2 hand positions, whether or not your chord is a major or a minor. Is one way to think about it. So your 6 minor and your 1/3, which is sometimes used as a 3 minor, looks the same, just in different positions. And then your 4 and your 5 has a major shape, with the fingers 1 fret away from each other. Another way to play your 5 chord, which I'll use in the chorus, these are some alternative ways to play. I'll play it like a normal A chord and use my pinky on the 2nd string on the 4th fret. This gives it a really cool sound. Listen. That's something unique to the 5 chord. And then another way to play my 6 minor chord is this. And I'll use that in the chorus in place of the other 6 minor, just because it adds a little something else. So the way to play that is pointer finger is on the 2nd fret of the 5th, and the ring finger is right below that. 4th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4th string from the bottom. Really beautiful chord. I like that chord a lot. So that is your 6 minor, or another way to play your 6 minor. So let's talk about the little intro lick that I'm doing. I'm doing an arpeggio with the low strings, and then sliding from my 2 up to the 4 on that D string, filling out the measure. And then you can hammer on 2, same string. And what that does is it hints at the melody of the verse. Now from here, I'm just using the chords I showed you, and as far as the picking pattern, mainly what you can do is use your thumb for the bass note. So let's say you're playing a 1/3. And then using really just 3 fingers is all you need on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and just going from low string to highest to fill out the measure. So that's the main part of it, of what you're doing. For each chord, you can just kind of just go right in order and you should be fine. If you want to fill it out a little bit more, you can too. Doesn't really matter what you play because everything's going to be within the chord and sound good. So let me play a little bit of the verse. 1/3, now 4, jumps to 6, to 5, goes back to 6, to 1, 1/3, 4, same thing, 6 minor. Now you're at your chorus. It goes to a 5, but I'm going to play my alternate 5. 6 minor, again my alternate 6 minor. Alternate 5 and 4. 1/3. And then 5. 5. So that's the verse and the chorus. For your instrumental, it'll start on the 4. It's also the bridge. 6 minor, and hold that shape and go to a 1/3. Just simple downstrokes. Here's your 1/3. So that kind of builds and builds with the same progression and takes you right back into the same chorus, which you can strum instead of finger pick. So that should help you out with how to play What a Beautiful Name in a DADGAD tuning.